I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got the sun right in our eyes. It's early morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm out here early because I got some things to do in the afternoon with the wife out in Walhalla. So I'm trying to get out here as early as I can. But I also want to get a lot of footage of this creek. Not sure what that is. It's thin, it's not real thick. No embossing. Get out of here. So sorry if it's really bright. I'll try to keep the sun down, or keep the camera down and the sun out of y'all's eyes, and try to keep it out of my eyes as we sit here and walk this creek and search for old antique bottles. There's that other Joe's, St. Joe's right there. Probably pull this one out too. We are going to be using a lot of brick around the property. See this? There's old stuff here. This is more modern. But look at the thickness on that. The wife wanted me to get this. She really wanted this. I told her it's modern, it's screw top. She's like, I really want it. I'm like, okay, fine. So I told her about it, so I'll take it out. We'll carry this one out. The half pint, St. Pierre's, Smirnoff. So it's very modern. Liquor bottle, 69, I believe that's what that says right there. So, I mean, it is old, I guess. We'll carry that one out. But what we'll do with stuff that I want to carry out, but like that bottle, I went ahead and put it in my bag. It's light. But bigger stuff like the bricks, we'll make little piles. I've got to walk back this way to get out of the creek. So on my way back out, we'll just pick those things back up and carry them out, so I'm not carrying all that weight with me and making my walk miserable carrying all that weight, when I can just carry it on the way back and make my walk out miserable, and hopefully find stuff that I've missed walking in, because you always will, because you're not going to find everything. And we're looking on the banks, we're looking in the water, in the depths, and getting really deep in the water. Like right now, the water's up to my knees. It's about 3 feet, 2.5, 3 feet. But I can get deeper. I can get all the way up to my chest with these waders from Magellan. I also want to give a shout out to Magellan Outdoors on the waders. I got these from Academy Sports out in Easley, South Carolina. They're working perfect. I love them so far. They've kept me dry. When it got warm, they kept me sweating inside. So they're doing their job. Shout out to them. Great product. But I've tried the polarized glasses. I don't know if it's just the brand that I have, if I need to get a better one, but they say the polarized glasses make you see better down in the water. I think that's a golf ball. I think there's 2 golf balls down there. Make you see better, which I'm not doubting them. But for me, with the ones that we have, it makes my vision worse. So, and I have bad vision already. So, oh my, I gotta get wet for this one. And the water is a little bit chilly. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I missed it. And we're coming up on the waterfall, or the dam. I really need to get a rake. I'm probably not going to be able to grab it. But they're golf balls. I can tell they are. I really don't want to get my sleeve wet, and I don't want to drop my phone. I really want to get a GoPro, but what I want is going to be like $450. There it is. Got it. My foot just kicked something, and I don't know what it is. Don't feel like a stick.
Past a little bit.
Like I said, we're coming up to that dam. There it is. I've never been past that. So I came up in the woods to try to get around that. Reason being, like, it's really dark. I can't see down in the water. There's a whole bunch of logs and stuff under the water. I don't want to get that close if I can't see and something shift, I get stuck. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to go up and around and go back down. There's a lot of thorns and everything. Hopefully I don't rip my waders. But I came up here and instantly there's some, but not as old as we're looking for. These are like 70s, 60s and 70s. Here's a type of that one bottle I was talking about. That says 46 on it. So that could be ages 46. It just says regular patent office. Not sure what would have been in those. I mean, there is an old Budweiser can that's more modern. It's got the, you know, these. There's another one of those. I like that style. Somebody tell me what those, what would have been in those. I like that style. That says 55. That one's buried. That one says 50. So I'm not sure if those are the years, because that's a wide range for being this close to bottled up together. Oh, here's some more. Here's some broken stuff. There's an ACL. I mean, we know all this is modern, so there's going to be a lot of this would have been all ACL stuff. Oh, look, there's more. That's a long neck. Yeah, that's a long neck. 11. Bush, maybe? Of course, paper label's gone. Another one of those. 23. Yeah, so that's not from the year 23. So not sure. Those are probably just production runs. Mold numbers. Oh my God, there's more. There's so much right here. $77. I'm sure there's probably some underneath these. Just uncovering them. There's one. Yeah, they just say, please recycle. Please recycle. Those are some cool. I like that style. Hope I don't cut myself doing this. But yeah, I'll probably take a couple of those. I can only carry so much out. I only have a certain size book bag. I did see this one. I pushed this one off the side. That's a big one. Look at that one. I like that. That one's coming out with me. I'll take a few of those, then I'll come back. Every time I come back, I'll come back up and get some more. I know exactly where to come up and get these. But yeah. So let's try to get around that. We're not. It's right there. So I just gotta go over a little bit and try to get back down. So. Alright, looks like we found a way. It came from over there. It's over there. Okay, we got animal tracks that go down the water both ways. Big old animal hole over there. Didn't find out anything else on the ground on my way through. A lot of brush. But let's see what it looks like on this side. I'm finding an easy way down. Oh my god. It is straight drop. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting down that. But look at that. There's an old bottle in there waiting for me to find it. I'm gonna find you. Where you at? I gotta get down there. So let me find a way down and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, I had to walk down a little bit farther. Waterfall's down that way, or the dam. I think this can be our best bet. There's a bottle right there. Look at that. Huh. Holy crap. It's modern. It's like 50s or 60s, I could tell. But look at that, just buried right in the creek bank. So that tells you this creek's gone in and out, in and out. Or this is a good spot where bottles will come out. So I'm gonna look in this area. Let's pull this out. Let's see, you know, does it have the top? Oh no, that's just dirt. Let's see what we got here. Oh, got a town on it? No. No town. I think that says 30, 66, and I believe that's an 8. So I believe the year would be 66 on this. Not sure exactly. These might be in the Pepsis, I believe they were. Let me know in the comments. I'll have to look back at my collection. I don't have a good memory. But not as old as we want, but it's still a good find. It's a whole bottle. Yeah, I can see the ACL worn away right there. That would have been a Pepsi. But not as old as we wanted, but still a good bottle. It's a whole bottle. No cracks, no chips. And it's I mean, let's say what, 66. So if my math's correct, it's almost 75 years old. Almost. Still old. It's cool. What's going on with that bottom? I have to look at that, make sure that's not cracked around the base there. But yeah, cool. B-roll footage. I'll take it. Also, when I'm walking, I've got this copper pipe, and I'll use that as a walker. I really need to get a rake, but when I walk with this, I'll stick it in the ground and I can feel if anything's in there or not, if I hit anything. And also, when it hits glass, it's a distinct sound and distinct feel. Another golf ball. It is a very distinct sound and feel, other than rock. So, if something's buried and I hit it, I'm gonna know it. We'll put that in our bag. I think this is our third golf ball today. But I hope you guys enjoy these type of videos, like I do. I follow a guy that got me interested in doing this. His name's Brandon, with Adventure Archaeology, and I love his content. So big shout out to Brandon. Keep it up, man. You inspire me. You got me hooked, and I want to find bottles like you, man. We'll come up this way and then we'll go back around this tree here. I really don't want to go over or under. I see little cobwebs up there. I hate spiders, I'll tell you that. So glad I'm doing this when a lot of spiders ain't out yet, and snakes. So you see a lot of game trail coming down though. Go around it now. I don't see anything in there. You also, when you're walking, you're feeling around with your feet too. If I see something, I'll just hit it with my foot and feel what it is. And you see this silt, and then you see right behind me how it just, see how fast it goes away. That's how fast the current is in here. Now you can almost see clearly to the bottom again. Now I can totally see clear. So these bottles get covered, uncovered. It hasn't rained here for a while. I'm only walking this creek because I haven't searched this area since the last rain. But we got some rain coming up Sunday going into Monday. So a few days after that, I will be back and I'll check this creek or another creek. And that's when you want to watch, after a good rain, a good flood. When the water comes up and washes these banks away and reveals the treasures that lies beneath them. Or even washes away the treasures that lies beneath the water that this water has been saving for 50, 60, 70, hundreds of years. Water preserves things. It's amazing what water will do and preserve things. But glass, that's not going to rot away. I'm going to stay off that side. I mean, we'll just glance over there, but I'm going to walk around some bushes. Things hanging down. So I came up on this sandbar bank. Let's see what it is. Probably neck off a hobble skirt. No, I would say that's an RC Cola. That's what I would say it is. Let me know in the comments what you think it is. Black Hawk. So currently we got some wildfires going on in South Carolina, Table Rock, Permission Ridge, some in Georgia, Salem, South Carolina. None of the smoke is hitting us here. It's kind of all around us. There's some that way, and then there's some that way. You can't really see it in my vantage point right now, but yeah, they're going down to Liberty and getting some fire retardant and spraying that on the thing. But sitting here, as that comes up, I look up and there's a bottle right there. So let's see what it is. Let's pour it out live. Looks like the neck might be there. It's long. Oh, it's modern Jack Daniels. Definitely not as old as we want. And it's just one of those Jack Daniels lemonade things. Tennessee whiskey. Yeah. Not as old as we want. But I like playing this game. Let's see if we can spot the bottle. Can anybody spot the bottle? Yeah, it's right there. It's a flask. Let's see what it is. Ah, it's plastic. Boom, 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 boom. But it don't belong in here. Let's get it out. There's a golf ball. That's a bummer. Total fail. Look at that. Pepsi with the total ACL, total encase. Still on it. That tells you how long that's been under here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Before I pull it out of the water. Return for deposit Pepsi. It's gonna be moderns, probably 60s with the ACL on it. But look at the preservation of that ACL. That is awesome. Let's see if we can get it turned around. See what the other side looks like before I pull it out. If I don't lose it, I lost it. I have to let it settle for a minute. It's there. If I have to stick my hand down there, I will, but I don't want to. Oh, I lost it. No, I didn't. There it is, right there. Oh man, it's so slick. We'll have to let it settle again. Alright, I got it. I ain't letting go of it this time. Get it in the shallow, check it out. Look at that. See if we can get a date on it. Not sure yet. Let's get the stuff out of it. That's awesome. I'll have to get something to preserve that. Make sure it don't come off. I mean, that's total. The whole ACL is on there. That's awesome. Something don't want to come out. I don't know, we'll have to get back with you on the year on that. But that's a great find, I'll take it. That's why you gotta check everywhere. I don't know. It's running into a, looks like to be a Mustang, I think. Let's see what, oh, I think it's stuck. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think that is. I think it's a Mustang. But, seen this way back here. So that's part of a hobble skirt. What else is back here? Anything? Nothing yet. I'll get back with you when I find something. I'm not sure exactly what this is. I mean, it's modern, contents 12 fluid ounces, CW 7523. Got a triangle right there. Not sure the age. I mean, I know it's modern, but I'm not sure what it is. Anybody know in the comments what that would have been with that triangle? Let me know. Starting to find some glass. There's some glass here. Modern, thin. Thin. Uh-oh. Got one for my boy. There we go. Hot Wheels car. My boys love Hot Wheels cars. Just add to the collection. I'll be going home. That's probably, it might be an old one too, honestly. I don't know, I'll have to clean it up and check it out. But there's some glass showing up. I haven't found anything for a while, but came across this. Let's see what it is. Let's just pour it out with my hands. It's not that deep. No perfume. It's got metals at the top, metal top, but it's modern. It's got a flash crack right down it. Still cool, little jar filler, whatever. Little display item. Cool. We'll take it. My camera will focus. There it goes. Well, I didn't find it live. Found it in this rock pile over here. Set this down for a second. Found this cream broken. And then I found this. Circle slug. Says something LSIOR soda water, Greenville, South Carolina. On the bottom of it says root. So maybe a root beer. Not sure what it would say right here. Man, that sucks if it wasn't whole. Anybody in the comments knows what that is, let me know. It's stuff on here. It says Greenville, South Carolina. Property of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yes, so it was a Coca-Cola. Huh. Man, that sucks it wasn't whole. Alright guys, I think that's about as far as I want to go today. It's getting late. Got some things I gotta do with the wife, so I'm gonna find a way out right up here. I'm right behind the church, so, and walk the street back. There's still some glass up on this. Look at that. That's and not walk the creek back. So the things I did leave, I'll come back. That's an old insulator. I'll come back another day and get them because they're way back there. I just lost track of time, and I need to do some things today before the boy gets off school. So we'll find a way up out of here and call it a day. Might be able to get out of there. Looks like there's stairs coming out right over there. Actual stairs. So let's do a quick sweep before I get out of here. Don't see anything else. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll do a wrap-up video here in a little bit of what we found. We didn't find anything really old, but thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tell your friends if you just like watching this type of stuff. I appreciate it. Help me grow this channel, and we'll see you in the next video.